All right, hi Alex. It's really nice to meet you. My name's Rachel. I am the Director of Operations here at Porter Airlines. It's great to be speaking with you today.
Hey Alex, my name is Matt. I'm the manager of human resources with Porter. It's a pleasure to be here and nice to meet you.
What'd you say? Uh, oh, nice to meet you both too, I guess.
All right, yeah.
Hey,
So I guess we'll kick it off then with your first question. I'm going to be asking you some more questions about your previous experience, kind of situational questions to start us off. So to start, can you describe a time when you had to lead your team through a difficult or emergency situation? What happened and how did you handle it?
Um, Let me think. Um, okay. Um, so there's this one time when there was an electrical short in the office that started a fire, and I hate fire. So what I did is I immediately left through the emergency exit, which is what it says to do without telling anybody.
Okay, sounds good. Was there anything you did to help the situation at all?
No, I was really scared, so I really just focused on getting out of that situation.
Okay, fair enough. Um, Next question here, is just general question. Is there anything preventing you from doing this job?
Uh, does this job start in the morning? Because
Yeah.
I have a really hard time getting up in the morning. Do I If we start any earlier than 10, we might have some problems.
Yeah, well, it'd be probably about an 8 o'clock start, so that'd be an
Oh,
adjustment for sure.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Um, all right, our next question here. Sometimes there will be situations where you have to deal with hostile and angry customers. How would you go about diffusing a situation where a dissatisfied customer is yelling and arguing with one of our crew members?
Okay, so first I would match their energy, so we can converse on the same level. And then when they ultimately back down after I win, the problem's been solved and we can all go on our merry way.
And if the person doesn't back down, what would be your next steps?
Well, I just keep matching their energy.
Okay, yeah, fair. All right. Brings me to my next question. The operations manager position comes with many different scenarios in which emergencies need to be resolved quickly and decision making has to happen like relatively fast. So, how do you manage the stress of this kind of position while ensuring that you make the most safe and informed decisions?
I'm so terrible with decision making. I'll usually just wait until somebody else makes the decision for me, just last minute. And if it isn't obvious, then I'll just flip a coin, and it takes all the stress away.
Oh, okay. All right then. That's an interesting way to go about that. Final question for me. How would you typically motivate and empower your staff?
I find that that fear actually motivates workers quicker than anything else. So I make sure to set the tone first thing, assert myself, and then I will sit in my office and just let the good work flow in, hands free. I don't need to do much after that.
Okay. Um, I think I'm gonna pass it off to you, Matt.
oh boy, thank you, Rachel. Well, um, so interesting answers.
Thank you.
Now, I'm going to ask you some more Porter specific questions. Um, so, Porter, as an airline, operates internationally, but it's based in Canada. How would you, as an operations manager, analyze performance across your regions so as to identify profit opportunities and customer retention opportunities?
Attention. Hmm. – Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, of course. So Porter, as an airline, operates internationally but is based in Canada.
Yeah.
How would you, as an operations manager, excuse me, analyze performance across your assigned regions and identify potential profit or customer retention opportunities?
Right, right. Um, I would make sure to visit every place personally on the company dime, just so I can make sure everybody's given 110% in my region, and I would just make sure constantly watching over everybody, so I know each place is doing well.
All right, that is a solid answer. So Porter is known for its affordable quality service experiences, and we just want to know how you would ensure consistency across your assigned regions and how you might well make things better.
Uh, I would set up mandatory calls of an hour or two per day per employee, just to report to their supervisors who report to me. And it's all about getting a centralized process, and just like an hour or two of everybody's day is seems like a reasonable amount. And then after that, I could give out direct orders to every employee.
Yeah, I mean, after all, we do have 24 hours in a day. Why not use one or two of them, right?
Yeah, my
Okay,
thoughts exactly.
another good answer. So as the operations manager, you will need to collaborate with departments from all across Porter, from the guys on the ground who handle the bags all the way up to the corporate leadership structure. How would you coordinate these departments to ensure efficiency and profitability?
Let me see. You know, I guess in that case, I would just make sure everybody does their own work and then submits it to me, and then I could just choose who does it best.
Okay, so kind of like an attrition system, who
E-
does.
Exactly.
I get what you're saying. Are there any other ways you might do that, or just that's it?
No, that's it.
Okay, that's all right. Now, what will your approach to underperformance be, specifically if it's affecting client satisfaction and profitability?
I find that giving underperformers more work actually motivates them to do better. When they're completely inundated with work, they have nothing to do but work. So they'll definitely improve at it.
Okay. Can you give a leadership oriented answer, or is your solution to that just work, work, work?
I figure that that is my leadership decision. Um, they they clearly have room to improve, and that's how they're going to do it.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Now, for my last question here, Porter has expanded its operations a lot within the past couple of years, and if your region that you're in charge of the operations of were to undergo changes like expansion or different flight routes or new aircraft, how would you oversee the transition to make things smooth, effective, and maintain performance?
Um, sure. You know, I think I'd oversee the transition, probably just by delegating to my lower managers. I mean, I'm the new hire, so they clearly know a lot more, and I'll just kind of shovel that work on them, and then eventually I'll just submit it myself.
Okay, so you'll take credit for what the other people have done.
In a short form, yeah.
Okay, got it. Uh, So, I mean, I've heard all I need to hear. Did you have any questions for either Rachel or myself?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. No.
Okay.
There's conviction behind that.
Yeah. Sounds good. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to meet with us today. It was good hearing from you. We still have a couple more candidates to interview, but we should be making our decision by early next week. So we'll email you with our decision there.
Can I hear back by the end of this week? If I just
Unfortunately, that won't be possible. We just have so many interviews to do this week, and then, Matt and I have to discuss together, so it'll probably be a next week thing.
gotcha.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Well,
thank you.
Yeah, whatever.